Our next guest is a hysterical comedian. You know him from his work on The Daily Show, where he has made us laugh to keep us from crying. Next, he'll hit the road for his new stand-up tour. It's called One Night Only, over the course of multiple nights. Please welcome Roy Wood Jr.
What's happening with you, man?
Tell me, man, this is my summer gig for the week.
You look good, man.
Thank
the
you,
beard
baby.
is moisturized.
Yes,
man.
it is. Yes, it is. Man, I'm trying, brother.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to grow mine. It don't be acting.
Yeah, yours don't connect.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it don't connect. So, Roy, how you been, man?
I've been all right, bro.
8 years on The Daily Show.
It was a good ride, man.
Yeah, it was.
A good ride, man.
Is it weird not being at the RNC?
No, I'm happy to not go to that. The block is hot right now.
Oh, yes, it is.
You see what's going on?
Yes,
out
I
there,
do.
bro, man. It's an interesting thing to see, but I don't even think Trump want to be there. He sleep half the time. Every time they cut the Trump at the RNC, he just laid out. Which also with Trump, man, I don't think he milked the assassination attempt enough.
No, you don't think so?
No, because he came with the Band-Aid. I'm telling you right now, if somebody tried to kill me, I'm in the wheelchair. I got my leg laid up.
Right.
I got the arm in the sling. I got the, remember after Tupac got shot?
Tupac, yeah.
When Tupac got shot the first time, not to say, you know what I mean, the first time. Tupac had that wheelchair and was laid out, man. Dude, that's the way you do it, bro.
Yeah.
It's like they calling Trump brave because, you know, he's coming right back to the RNC after brave. And okay, fine, but I think the person who really brave is Trump's vice presidential nominee, the boy JD
Vance. Yeah.
That's who brave.
How so?
Because somebody just got shot at, and then they call you the next day, offer you a job. That's bravery.
Oh, that is?
That's brave, because you know the job of the vice president, on the campaign, the job of the vice president is stand next to the president.
Yes.
And if they try to shoot, if you call me talking about, you just got shot at, you say, hey, Roy, come stand next to me. I'd be like, I'll be your vice president over there. I'll be over there. If I'm JD Vance,
Right.
that's a brave brother. He really want to be in politics.
Okay, well, you're not going to the RNC. Are you going to go to the DNC?
Yeah, I might swing by. I might swing by.
You might swing by?
It's in Chicago, man. Chicago got good food. I got to see what's going on over
Yeah.
there. But, you know, it's just with these political, like, you know what it's like, man? All of these conventions, right? It's just people who used to talk bad about the nominee,
Okay.
and now they got to stand up there and say something good about it. It's like a reverse roast.
Oh.
They just, I don't know. I think that's part of why Biden went ahead and caught COVID, so he don't have to go. Maybe he can, like, the window will still be long enough for him. He might have to show up to it.
I get it. Well, I mean, in my opening monologue, we talked about, I showed a clip from Nikki Haley saying, you know, Trump will never be president. He should never run. And then 5 minutes later, oh, yeah, he's the best thing for us.
Oh, yeah, you better say it. He right there. Well, he was asleep, but he's still right there. Speak good about your future, boss.
Okay, you know what, man? Now, before your future on The Daily Show, you know, we had a little something. I found a little old resume of yours.
Where? That's the resume you sent to the comedy clubs.
No, this was the resume for the comedy club.
That's how I made money in, like,
because
98.
I wanted to ask, because it says you have a couple of misspelled words here. What are you, as opposed to universities, it says universites. Is that some type of medal? What's going on with that?
Yeah, I do multiple schools. I do universities and universities. I'm versatile.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I want the booker to know whether you need me for a college, a community college, or a university, I got the jokes for you.
Oh, okay. All right, what about this one up here? Let's move up top right here. You spelled television wrong. It's called television.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's that series that you did right there?
That's what we call it in Florida, television.
Television?
Yeah.
Okay.
Television. Turn on television. You ain't never turn on television. Go, Richard, give me a remote. Turn on television.
Television. No, but
that credit on there, though.
That credit. What's that credit called?
Inventing Florida. It was a documentary about the history of the state of Florida, how it came into statehood, and that was my first speaking role as an actor.
Was it?
I played a freed Union soldier.
Okay, and I know. I want to show the world this because we found it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did. Andy, roll it.
Oh, Lord.
Private Thomas Long served in the Union Army.
If we hadn't become soldiers, then teens might have gone back as they were before. Our freedom may have passed through 2 houses of Congress, and President Lincoln's 4 years might have passed us by, and nothing been done for us.
Don't clap. Now, on a 1 to 10, how was my slave accent?
That's what I meant to ask you. When you went to one of these universities, I want to know what language class you took. That was very black of you.
I was trying. Listen, I was a Union soldier fighting for freedom, and okay, I wasn't Denzel in Glory.
No, far from it.
The other funny thing about that clip, the director, they told us they had like the little Civil War reenactment uniform,
yes,
but they had the shoes. They told us wear black shoes.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't know they meant black dress shoes.
Okay.
I showed up to the Civil War in Jordans. I had.
Is that why we never see your feet?
Yeah, that's why in that shot, the director was furious. He was not happy. Yeah. Like,
Three-quarter shot.
Yeah, he's like, we got to shoot it tight. We just got to shoot it tight. Let's go. Let's roll it. Yeah, man, I tried to put on my little slave, little accent. I can tell I wasn't doing a good job, but the director was white. He didn't want to tell me to be more slave.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard to tell a black man to be. Could you jive it up a little bit? Just could you just a little bit for
I'm
me?
not getting enough struggle. I'm not sensing struggle.
Yes.
Yeah. That was a good time.
Now, in your early days of doing stand-up, I hear that you weren't always paid in full. You want to go into that story?
You know the game, bro.
Yeah. Well, I know the game.
You did stand up for a while.
Yeah. Well, let's share the game with some of the people. How were you paid?
Now, sometimes everybody knows. Sometimes you do comedy for money, and then sometimes they offer you cocaine. Y'all not been offered cocaine at your job in exchange for pay? We did a show for some dope boys, man, and God bless them. They ain't had the money.
Right.
But they had the dope they hadn't sold yet.
Yes.
Because they was going to sell it, and with the money from the dope, that's how they was going to pay.
That's how I was going to pay it, yeah.
And they just said, hey, man, look, we can't pay you, but, you can pinch a little bit off that brick over there. And they were dead-ass serious about it. Then, sweeten the deal. He go, I'll show you how to cut it. You can triple what I was going to pay you. I said, no, sir. I perform at esteemed universities. I don't have to be treated like this. That's why I perform at universities.
Yes. Your new stand-up on Hulu. Man. You got a new Hulu special.
Yeah, man. Hulu is making a real push into stand-up comedy.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
I'm blessed to be a part of the first wave of comedians that are in the game. You got Jim Gaffigan, Bill Burr's in the mix, and we taping September 7th at the Lincoln Theater in Washington, D.C. Mm-hmm. We still got a couple tickets left, man. I want people to come out and be a part of history, man. This is special number 4, so I know what I'm doing now.
Okay.
You need 3 specials.
Yeah, you need 3 specials. You get it out. Yeah, get it out to the system. Get it ready. Why in Washington, D.C.? What's so special about D.C. for you?
I think it's important, and you know my stand-up, I talk about the world and the dysfunction of it. I think it's important to do comedy in a place where the laws aren't made so that we can, really focus.
You really had me going for a second, dog. I was with you.
Yeah, there's a couple of you out there went to universities. They didn't get that. But no, D.C. is a cultural melting pot. It is the epicenter of all things culture. It is the epicenter of all things politics. And I think that's where my comedy meets is, talking about comedy about, people that are affected by a lot of the laws that we need change, a lot of the laws and a lot of the issues in this country. That's what I like to delve into. Mm-hmm. And D.C. is where a lot of those arguments happen. So I figured that would be a great place to do the show. Also, I figured if I do it in D.C., Clarence Thomas might come through, holler at me. I hit him up. I offered him some tickets, but he ain't reply. You need at least a vacation house to get him to reply to your DM. He don't reply to nothing less than a vacation.
Well, tell me this. Will you be wearing your silverware Jordans when you go there?
Yeah, I might. I just might.
Everybody give it up for Roy Woods Jr. Yeah. You can see Roy live on his new stand-up tour, one night only, over the course of multiple nights, including September 7th in Washington, D.C. Tickets are available now at RoyWoodJr.com. We'll be right back with the Decemberists.
Da-da-da.